Ever wondered what your furry friend's sleeping position says about them? You know how much I love geeking out over the science behind everyday things? And today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of dog sleeping positions. It turns out those adorable poses aren't just random. They actually reveal a lot about our furry friends, from how they're feeling to what kind of day they've had. Stick around to find out some surprising insights that might just blow your mind and help you understand your pup even better. Alright, let's kick things off with the classic donut position. You know the one, where your dog is all curled up in a tight little ball, nose tucked under their tail. It's like they're trying to become a furry cinnamon roll. And speaking of cinnamon rolls, this position is all about conserving heat. Just like how we wear jackets in the winter, dogs curl up to stay warm and cozy, minimizing their surface area so less heat escapes. It's super common in the wild, especially for wolves and other canids trying to brave the elements. Plus, it protects their vital organs, so it's a win-win. Next, we've got the Superman, and no, your dog doesn't need a cape for this one. This is when they're sprawled out on their belly, legs stretched out in front like they're flying headfirst towards a big, juicy bone. This position screams playful and energetic. You'll often see puppies sleeping like this because, let's face it, puppies are basically tiny bundles of endless energy. But it's not just for pups. Adult dogs who are super playful or maybe just had a ton of exercise might strike this pose too. It lets them jump up and into action in a flash. Now let's talk about the side sleeper. This is your classic laid-back dog. They're stretched out on their side, legs out to the side, totally relaxed. Think of this like the dog version of chilling on the couch after a long day. Dogs who sleep like this are usually super comfortable in their environment. They feel safe and secure, and they're not worried about a thing in the world. It's a sign of a happy and trusting pup. The Cuddlebug Love and Snuggles. Okay, get ready for some serious cuteness overload with the Cuddlebug. This is when your dog loves to snuggle up next to you, another pet, or even a favorite toy. It's basically a furry hug in sleeping form. Dogs who sleep like this are all about that love and affection. They crave closeness and warmth, and they feel safest and most content when they're touching someone they love. Consider yourself lucky if you got a Cuddlebug in your life. They're basically little furry heaters that run on love. The belly up ultimate trust fall. Time to talk about the most vulnerable position of all, the belly up. This is when your dog is completely on their back, paws in the air, belly exposed for all to see. It's like they're saying, I trust you with my life. And they kind of are. This position leaves their most vulnerable areas exposed, so they're only going to do it if they feel totally safe and secure. If your dog sleeps like this, it means they trust you completely and know you've got their back, or should I say belly. The lion's pose on guard duty. Now for a position that's a little less about deep sleep and more about strategic napping. The lion's pose. This one looks super majestic, with your dog resting their head on their paws, often in a sphinx-like position. They might look like a regal statue, but don't be fooled. They're actually super alert in this position. It allows them to spring into action at a moment's notice if they sense anything interesting or potentially dangerous. Finally, let's talk about the burrower. These are the dogs who love to snuggle under blankets, burrow in piles of laundry, or squeeze into cozy enclosed spaces. This behavior goes back to their wild instincts. Dens provide a sense of security and protection, and burrowing mimics that feeling. It's totally normal and often a sign of a dog who just loves feeling safe and sound. And there you have it, the secret language of dog sleeping positions. Next time you catch your furry friend snoozing, take a closer look at how they're positioned. You might be surprised by what you learn. It's amazing how much these sleeping positions can tell us about our dog's personalities, emotions, and even their health. Remember, every dog is an individual, and while these are common interpretations, your dog's specific sleeping habits might vary. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.